Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Aika, and in today's video I'm going to be talking about the mistakes that I see a lot of women make when buying their designer handbags. And it doesn't really matter if you're buying your first designer handbag or your 20th, because I think it is applicable for everyone. And let's start with number one. So the first mistake that I see a lot of women make is putting hot stamps on their handbags with their initials. I wouldn't recommend doing that, because then if you think of selling the handbag, it just becomes impossible, because what are the odds that a person buying your handbag has the same initials? And you can't really give it to any of your relatives, like anyone from your family or your friends, because obviously all of you guys have different initials, and it's just going to be way harder to get rid of the bag, and it's going to feel like a burden in your closet. So I wouldn't recommend putting any hot stamps on your handbags, on your luggage, because you never know what's going to happen tomorrow, and you might think that you're gonna love this handbag forever and you're gonna keep it forever. Fashion changes, trends change, and your taste changes with it as well. I feel like you will regret it. The next mistake I see a lot of women make is buying trendy handbags. Bags that are too trendy, and including me. I've done that mistake so many times, and I regret it every single purchase, because you know, at the end of the day you just stop loving the item, and maybe because you never really liked it in the first place, but it was just such a huge trend that you wanted to be a part of it. So if you are just starting your collection, I wouldn't recommend going for anything trendy unless you really love the bag, and you will love it no matter what. But if it's your 25th handbag, I think it's okay to just have fun with it, add something to zhuzh up your collection, to make it a little bit more playful maybe, and go for something trendy. But otherwise I wouldn't recommend that. Also, if you decide to sell that item that is no longer trendy, you won't get your money back, because they devalue pretty bad. So the next mistake is probably the biggest one of all, and it's buying a handbag you cannot afford. And I see a lot of younger women make this mistake, paying for the handbag using the credit card without even thinking if they'll be able to pay off the credit card debt tomorrow. You know, it's like YOLO, I'm just gonna do it now and then I'll think about it tomorrow. That's the wrong way to think, and you should never do that. Or spending your rent money on a handbag just because you were told it is the last piece in store and then you're never gonna be able to get it. Trust me, you will get it eventually. Just save enough money and then go for it and pay it in cash. So the next mistake is buying a handbag simply because it was on sale and you thought it was a great deal, an opportunity to add it to your collection or start your designer handbag collection, and just impulse buy it. I am a sucker for a good sale. If you've been around for a while, you probably know that pretty much all the designer items that I own, I bought on sale. But at the same time, you have to love the bag. First question you need to ask yourself: would I actually pay full price for this handbag? If the answer is no, if you're not sure, then probably you shouldn't go for it. You shouldn't buy it just because it is a good deal. Otherwise, you'll definitely regret it. So the next mistake is going for a color, pattern, or design that you don't necessarily like or will wear. Let me give you an example. So you're eyeing this handbag, let's say Louis Vuitton Pochette Métis, right? It's the easiest. And you really want to get it in either monogram or reverse monogram, like it doesn't really matter. And then you're ready to purchase it, you have the money, you're so determined to buy it. Then you walk into the store and they tell you that instead of the canvas version, instead of the monogram, they only have the leather one in like black color or pink color, whatever. They're also telling you that it's actually the last one in stock. Would you like to get it? I mean, it's Pochette Métis, like, what's the big difference? But the difference is huge. If you really wanted to get that bag in a specific color, I think you should stick to it and you should keep looking for it. If you can, it's just better to order one and wait for it to arrive. But even these tiny little things like the color or the pattern might change it all. You probably had plans on how you're gonna wear your monogram handbag, and now you have to think about how you're gonna style the pink handbag. Even though the style is the same, it's still a Pochette Métis, but the material and the color is different. It makes a big difference, and you can actually regret going for the pink one instead of waiting for the monogram one in the end, because it just won't fill the void and you won't feel 100% fully satisfied and in love with the handbag, with the color and everything. So try not to make this mistake. Stick to whatever you love and whatever you want in whichever color you want, or pattern or design or whatever. The next mistake is getting a too delicate handbag. Oh my god, let me tell you about mine. So I have this peekaboo in black with yellow gold studs, and it is absolutely gorgeous and I love this bag to bits, but I've only used it 5 times in probably 4 to 5 years. I never ever use this handbag because I'm just so afraid of ruining it, of scratching it, of doing something to it that I'll regret, you know? That's why it just there on the display. I never use it, I never touch it. I just love looking at it. I love having it in my collection, but at the same time I think to myself, oh my god, what a waste. I should have gone for something else. I should have chosen something else. Especially if you're just starting your designer handbag collection, I think it must be indestructible, because trust me, if you love it, if it's your first designer handbag, you're gonna want to wear it every single day of your life and take it with you wherever you go. So it should be sturdy. Something in grain leather or even canvas is so much better because it's more durable. And in general, don't go for something too delicate that you're gonna be afraid of wearing. And the last mistake I see a lot of women make is just waiting too long for the perfect moment. If you have the financial means to buy the handbag today, just do it today. Don't wait. First of all, this bag might sell out. I know luxury is so expensive. Designer handbags are crazy expensive, but they still sell out so quickly. So if you love the color, if you love a particular color, you just have to jump on it. You have to grab it and never let go of it. Especially if it's from a limited edition collection or a cruise collection, you just have to buy it now. Don't wait. But also, number 2 is the price increase. It is the worst. Right now, Chanel is planning to do the price increase by almost 20%. How crazy. I mean, their prices right now are already outrageous, but making a price increase by another 20% is just so messed up, especially now during these times. So I actually regret not buying these 2 specific handbags that I am so obsessed with, because I'm gonna go tomorrow and check them out. If they increase the prices, if I won't be able to buy it for the old prices, then I think I'll never gonna get them, because it's just way too much money. It is way too expensive. So just don't wait, go for it before the price increase and before the bag sells out. That's my advice. Are there any other mistakes I've missed? Leave a comment down below and let me know. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Also consider subscribing to my channel. I'd love to have you back here. But again, thanks so much for watching. I will see you in the next one. Bye guys.